Thank you in particular, not only all the friends and guests who have come here, but those who came from outside, from Rome, from inside Italy, to participate in the seminar on Azerbaijan and multipolar world, in a multipolar and multi-complex world, given the kind of region we are speaking about.
So far have taken a slightly different format. They were essentially much shorter, only a couple of speakers, zooming in on a particular topic. We've been focusing on energy issues, mediation in the Karabakh conflict, Italian-Azeri relations, etc. The idea of today's event is that of taking a somewhat broader perspective, looking at both the domestic, regional and international.
Today's topic is a very huge topic for discussion. Other aspects are mentioned, and really Azerbaijan is a very diverse country, and in some cases it's a unique country. What makes it diverse? What makes it unique? It's a country with majority of Muslim population, but along with them people of various nationalities and various religions live in Azerbaijan for many centuries in brotherhood and in peace. And a country where Jewish synagogues and Orthodox churches are constructed and reconstructed under the state expenses. A country which gave women right to vote and to be elected even before some of the European countries. And this gender-balanced policy is still keeping and is still going on. It is a country which is a member of various international organizations. Alongside with economical development, Azerbaijan has achieved much in building civil society. Taking in account that one of the criteria determining strong state is civil society, and development of this field is a top priority issue for Azerbaijan. Thus, we can mention the workout of certain mechanisms for supporting civil society institutions, NGOs, cooperation between state and NGOs. In 2007, on the Azerbaijani President's initiative, the program Concept of State Support to NGOs was adopted. Considering the importance of the role of mass media in development of civil society, Azerbaijan worked out special mechanism for development of mass media in the country, raised the skills and professionalism level of journalists. For the purpose of providing freedom of word and human right to get an objective information, and also for providing independence for mass media, in 2008, the Mass Media Support Foundation was founded. Like any democratic pluralistic society, so in Azerbaijan political parties are important social institutions, and support of such institution is the leading direction for the building of strong state. After studying the experience of the main European countries after the close cooperation with the OSCE and other international organizations, for the first time in Azerbaijan, legislative reforms were implemented, thus adding some changes to the law on political parties starting from 2013. The political parties will be financed from the state budget. In parliament we have representatives of 7 political parties, with the majority of the ruling party, the party New Azerbaijan Party.
Terrorism and for Azerbaijan, as you know, there is a Azerbaijan big border with Iran, but the part of this border is occupied by Armenia, and this de facto authorities or the separatist regime in Nagorno-Karabakh using the terrorists or using the drug smuggling. As you see in United States national reports on drug smuggling, you can see that Nagorno-Karabakh is a region that there was no observation of international local observation. That's why the hotspot, and no one has information what's happening here. And the fourth one is the separatist movements and possible conflicts in the region. Separatism, ethnic and religious extremism has been stated as one of the main challenges to the state security.
Share your view, I think especially concerning the changes in Russia, the diminishing role of energy. I would just say that from at least an Italian and European perspective, the problem of supply of energy resources remains and will remain for some time a source of concern. So the situation is perhaps a little bit different from the US, one clearly from Norway, the situation is different, completely different. But another key point is this very important question of the.
I believe there is need for more sincere and committed relationship between Azerbaijan and the Euro-Atlantic community in order to continue this mutually beneficial partnership. On December 2012, Russia stopped using Gabela Radio Location Center located on the territory of Azerbaijan, where close to 1,100 Russian soldiers were deployed. This marked a significant event in the history of Azerbaijan, as for the first time in 200 years, no more Russian soldiers were endured on the Azerbaijani soil. The decision came after Azerbaijan increased the annual rent price for the radio location center from $7 to $300 million. Georgia is clearly seeking a partnership in the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, and its relations with Russia could do best. So Georgia is aligned with the Euro-Atlantic community. Azerbaijan is the only country in this region that has not aligned with any major powers. However, Azerbaijan is going to act in its own interests, which should mean further development of the relationship, partnership between Azerbaijan and Euro-Atlantic forces. As we share common interests, both Azerbaijan and the Euro-Atlantic community need stability and expanding partnerships in the region. That will conclude my brief. Thank you for your attention.